Hello friends, Brick Dad Dan here, and today we are back with another exciting how to build video. And today we are going to learn how to build a Lego shark. Brick Dad Dan. Here are all the pieces that you are going to need for this build. As you can see, there are a lot of pieces here, so feel free to pause the video and give yourself time to collect everything that you need. And don't worry if you don't have exactly the same piece as we have here in this video. You can find different kinds of pieces as long as it fits pretty much the same way together. Also, you'll be able to find the part list down in the video description. All right, let's jump into our build. So I'm going to make my shark, out of this dark gray. This nice dark gray here, right? You're gonna make your shark out of black, okay? And we're gonna get to the eyes. Your eyes are gonna be green. My eyes are gonna be red, okay? And we'll get to that a little bit. All right. So the first thing you are going to need is find a white 2x4, and you're going to put two little circle rounded tiles thingies on there, just like that, okay? All right, so you have your two here, like this. You're going to have a white 1x2, and then you're gonna take another white circle guy, one side there, the other side there, okay? And that's going to go in front like that. Then you're going to take your 2x4 block, put them on either side just like that. It's going to be a little bit fragile to start out here, okay?
And wiggly.
And wiggly, yep. All right, now you're going to take a 2x3 slope here. And a 2x3 slope there. Inverse slope, I think these are specifically called. All right, and then you're gonna have 2x2 inverse slopes on either side. Just like this. Okay, so this is the bottom of our shark face. We're making the bottom of our shark head, is what we're doing. Okay, so you want two more right there. Good. All right, now you're gonna find a 1x6, black 1x6. You're gonna drop it across in the front, right there. Perfect. Now the next thing you're going to do is you will need, I think your clips are gonna be a little bit different than mine. My clips are, where did they go? Oh, I already have them put together. All right, so your clips are gonna be a little bit different. My clips are this 1x2 clip plate. I think you have a 1x2 clip with a clip on the middle right here. So look for a black plate with a clip on it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put these on my guy like this, all right? Going to go underneath, okay, and then you're going to get two 1x2 plates, stack them on top of each other and stick them right there like this. So you have this nice little stack of things like that, okay? And then you're going to drop that right there. And really what you could do is get a 2x3 plate instead of a 2x2 and a 1x2 plate here, and put a whole 2x2 plate right on top of that. It might make it even a little more shaky. But that's what we're gonna do for now. Cool? Now, you're going to find, you should have some snot pieces. You should have a 1x4 snot piece. You should have two of those. And you're gonna put those on the side of your guy right here like this. And then you're gonna find another 1x6 black piece and put it all the way across. I think I have two 1x3s. Now, you're going to find two black 1x1s. And those are going to go right there. And then you're going to find these 1x3 inverse slopes. And those are going to go right next to that. Okay. Now we're going to make another little structure here. So you find a black 2x4. And find two more inverse slopes, 1x3 inverse slopes. And that is going to go right here like this. All right, then you're going to fill this all in here with 2x4s. Just like that. Once you do that, you're going to get a mixel joint. You're going to find a gray mixel joint like this, and yours are going to be gray. And you're going to put a 1x2 plate on top and bottom of that to make a little mixel sandwich.
I would not like to eat a mixel because it is really...
Yeah, and that's going to go on the back side right here. Just like that.
Because it'd be slimy.
You'd probably be a little bit slimy, huh? Okie dokie. Now, we're going to fill in the edges here. So we're going to do that with, you should have corner pieces. Two corner pieces. You just see them right next to that mixel joint. And then you're going to get a 1x4. Put that on either side. Nice. Now you're going to find a 1x1 stud. And yours are going to have a little hole in them. So mine don't have the indent on here. Mine are nice and flat. So you're going to also need to put this on there, on the side. And then you're going to put a 2x2 to finish it off. Or a 1x2. 1x2. Good. All right. Now we get to start doing the body edge here. You have a nice big long slope that you get to put the whole length of this. Mine is not quite that big and long. So you're going to put it, oh, it's going to go right on top right there on either side. Okay. Mine is going to look like this. I have to build it out with pieces.
Same thing with my other one?
Yep, you should have a nice big long one. There it is. All right, so it should be a total of a 2x8 slope piece is how much that is going to fill right there. Okay. All right, and then we're going to fill the middle with bricks. So I have this nice big 2x6 brick. I don't think yours is a nice big 2x6 brick. I think you have two 2x3 bricks that are going to go there. Yep. Right here. Okay. And then we're going to put a 1x2 at the end. So you want a total of so you want a total of 2x7 to fill that middle. Good. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find these little 1x2 plates with a cheese on top. And we're going to get two of those. You should have two of them. Here's the other one. And you're gonna put a 1x2 plate underneath. And then you're going to get a, oops, I didn't take mine apart. And then you're going to take a 1x1 round stud plate and put that right in that spot right there. Those are going to go right here. Just right on the end of that slope. Now, we're going to build the mouth. Ready? So we're going to build the bottom jaw first. So we're going to take our, I don't even know what this is called. This is 4 across here and 4 across here, but it's got this little inverted slope on either side. It's kind of a neat little underneath piece. So we're going to use this for our jaw. And you'll have some teeth piece. These are also little mixel teeth. And you should have 4 of these little mixel teeth. You're gonna put them, you can put them however you want on there. I like to put them with the big teeth forward. So the big teeth towards the front. There's like a big tooth and a little tooth.
Sometimes sharks have back teeth. Big teeth in the back.
Sometimes they do, yeah. So you can put it however you want.
That's cool. I've read a shark book about shark facts.
Yeah.
And the back teeth are big.
The back teeth are big. All right, and then you're going to put some white plates in there that look like this. Okay. Right there, good. And then a 1x2 plate underneath there to fill that out. Have your little tongue joint here. So you have this little 2x2 plate.
Like that.
And it's gonna go on there, right in between the teeth. And then you can click that right. Yep. Rah, rah, rah. And that's the bottom jaw. Okay? Good?
He's gonna be built like.
So you're gonna find some black inverted slopes here. Find 2 of them. Oops. So you should have 2 more 2x3 inverted slopes. Here's one. You're gonna put those gently, because these pieces will come apart right here. So you're gonna put them gently right on top, right above where you put the mouth. All right, then you're gonna find a 2x3 brick. Nope, 2x4. Hang on. And the 2x4 is gonna go right there. And then a 2x2 and a 2x2. On either side of the 2x4. All right, now you're going to take a plate and put that on. And I have a 2x6 and some 2x4 plates. You should have a 2x8 plate. Nice big one, this one. Okay, and that's going to go right on top, the length of the shark right there. All right, now we're gonna make the top head. All right, so you're gonna find this is the top slope. Should have a nice big black one that looks like this. There you go. And we're gonna fill the inside of that with a 2x3 plate. There you go. And a 2x4 plate. Now, then you're going to get a 2x2 inverted slope. That's going to go right here on the nose. All right, now I have these bricks that are a 2x4 with a sloped edge. You have to stack up your plates because we didn't have a brick that does it. Okay? These are going to go on the underside. You're going to put them along the edge, just like this. Okay, now for the top teeth, you're going to get this little 1x2 rounded plate. Put that right on the nose. There you go. And you have brown teeth. I have white teeth. You're going to take 2 teeth and just stick them right there in the middle.
This guy hasn't brushed his teeth.
No, yeah, your shark needs to brush his teeth. Now you're going to make some teeth to go underneath. You're going to take, you make sure you get a rounded stud. Yep, you need a rounded stud. And you got to make sure that the rounded stud has a hole in it. Otherwise the teeth won't sit in there. All right? Those are going to go right behind the front teeth. That. Now we're gonna do a little tricky illegal building technique here with our last set of teeth. I'll show you here. Yours you're really gonna have to cram in there because you don't have a nice big hole because it's a plate. But it's gonna go and squash, right? Oops, I didn't do this right. Hang on. These go right there on this. So your second set of teeth, or your back set of teeth, go inside the hole, right there. Okay, and then these are gonna go in that hole right here. Just gonna kind of squash them down in there. If you need to take out this set of teeth, you can do that to get this in there and then put this back in.
What?
So it's gonna go like that. Get it in there. It's gonna take a little bit to squash it in. And you can kind of bend these teeth around to make them all cattywampus if you want to. All right, and then this is gonna go right on top, right there. Then you're going to put a 2x4 slope next to that. Like this. Two 2x4 slopes. And then we get to put our eyeballs in. And then a 1x2 in between your eyeballs, right there. All right, then you are going to want to cover this in slopes too. So it doesn't matter what kind of slopes you have for this, as long as you fill that with slopes. It's a 2x8 space. So you just gotta fill it out. Doesn't quite matter what kind of slopes you have there, as long as you fill it out with slopes.
Oh, we're almost done with this.
Done with this. Then you're going to get, you're gonna find 2 more of these.
Looks like he's angry.
These little guys. The 1x2 tile with a slope on it, and you put that on top of the eyeballs.
Yeah, cheese.
All right, and then in front of it, you're gonna put a little 1x2 plate. And then you're gonna fill this on top out with plates as well. So this is I have a 2x3 and a 2x6 plate that I put down. All right, now we get to get our curve, and I have a 2x4 bow piece, and you have two 1x4 bows. And that's gonna go right on top of this. There you go. All right, and then we're gonna fill this out with plates too. Okay, and so you have 1x4 tile, or a 2x2 tile. I don't know why I keep saying the wrong numbers here. So 2x2 tile, and then a 2x2 jumper plate, and then you're going to want
dish,
a 1x2 tile,
and
another 2x2 jumper plate,
and dish,
and then another 1x1 tile, or 1x2 tile.
Pain. Dish.
Nice. All right, once you have that done, we're gonna put our gills on. So we have these little 1x2 grills that we're gonna put on the sides. All right, so we're gonna set that aside for right now, and we're gonna build the rest of the body pieces. Okay, so set that aside. Good. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we need our white 2x6 piece.
Rick?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then on either side of that, we're going to put our 2x2 inverted slopes. Just like that. So we're gonna have 6 2x2 inverted slopes on either side of our 2x6. 6 of them. Okay, and to attach them, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your 2x6 or 4x6 plate, put it right in the middle across, so it's right in the middle. You have a gap on either side. Yep, good job. And then you're going to get your slopes underneath it, just like that. All right, so now with this, what you're gonna do is you take your 1x6 flat.
I think I have a black one.
Okay, put that there, your white 1x6. You get your gray mixel joint. Put it right there. And you should have 2 white 1x2s to put on either side of that, just like that. All right, and then you're gonna fill this out with bricks. So however you have bricks to do this. It might be 2x3s. No, it should be all these 2x3s, I think, is what you're gonna fill it out with. Then we're going to get a gray mixel ball. Nice. Oops. On there. And then we're going to, yours are going to be black. I'm going to get a gray 1x6. You can put black 1x6, and then 2 black 1x2 plates. Okay, so you're going to take 2 2x6 plates and drop it on top of that, right on top of here. Yep. And then fill the rest out with brick. Now we're going to put slopes on the top of that. So we have
Dish?
2x2 slopes here. And then you have this cool little corner slope that's gonna go on the end of it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You can do that on both sides. So we're gonna put slopes all on the edge to here.
Bonk.
Make sure it's nice and secure. There you go. And then a brick in the middle. Nice. So you're gonna have a cool slopey piece. And this.
To show them it.
And then I have you're gonna have a 2x4 tile. I'm gonna have two 2x2 tiles that are gonna go there. There we go. And that's the next section of our body.
Nom,
Nom,
nom.
Very good. Okay, so now you're gonna do the next section of the body, and that's gonna be 4 white 2x2 inverted slopes. And in between those two, you're gonna put on one end, you're gonna put a gray mixel ball joint. And on between the other two, you're gonna put the mixel socket joint. And you're gonna join those two sections with a 2x2 white plate and 2 1x4 white plates. All right, and then you're gonna get your 2 black 2x4 bricks, put them in there like so. And on top of that, you have your slopey slopes. There we go. And then you're going to take 2x4 tile right on top of that. And that's the next section of the shark body. All right, now the next section we're gonna do almost exactly like this, except we're not gonna add this middle center block. So we're gonna take our 4 inverted slopes, get our gray ball joint on one end, and our light gray socket on the other end. We join them with the white 2x2 plates and the 2 white 1x4 plates. And then you're going to cover the top with slopes. And then on top of that, your tile. 2x4 tile on top. And that's the last section of our tail. Now we're gonna do the end, the tail fin back here, okay? So you're gonna start, you have this mixel joint.
What do I
So
need this for?
a 1x2. Oh, we probably just accidentally used something else, that's okay. All right, so you're gonna take this 1x2 mixel ball joint, and you're gonna have, oh, where'd it go? Underneath that, you have a 1x3 inverted slope. And then I'm going to put on top of that, a 1x2 inverted slope, like so. And then a 1x2 slope that way. And then you should have another one of these 1x2 tiles with the cheese on it. And put that right there. And then on top of that, one of these guys, nice. And then a cheese slope on top of that. All right, and then underneath we have a 1x2 inverted slope. cheese tile on top of that. And that's our back fin.
Now we have left are the side fins.
Now all we have left are the side fins. All right, let's do the top fin first. Okay?
Looks like an eel.
Yeah, it does a little bit. All right, so you're gonna get a 1x2 slope. And you're gonna just stack a bunch of 1x2 slopes on top of each other, like this.
How many?
3. You stack 3 1x2s, and then you have 2x2 underneath here. Oh, you're gonna stack 2 on top of each other, I guess, not 3. There you go. And then you need a 2x2 or a 1x2 brick. You have a 1x2 brick. So you're gonna put 1x2 underneath your slopies. Okay. And then on top of that, put a 1x3. And then a 1x2 inverted underneath that. Okay. And then on top, it's just keep building it up. Right. Now this is kind of a fun, tricky part. So we're gonna put 1x1, and then you should have a 1x1 with a stud on the side. Okay? Because you're going to put a cheese underneath, going up like that. Cool. All right, and then we're going to take one of these guys. All right, and then your black slope right on top of that, and there's your top fin. Nice. All right, let's do the 2 side fins. And yours are gonna look just a little bit different than mine because we don't have the same pieces, okay? We're gonna start with, these are gonna be built the exact same way. Start with your 1x4. Okay, and you're gonna put 1x2 slope on top of that. And then a 1x1 and a 1x2 inverted. And we'll do that again. 1x2, 1x1 block, 1x2 inverted. Those are both ones. They both look like this. Good? Nice. Right, then I have a nice long 1x4. Yours are not quite 1x4s. So yours are going to have a little nub on the back. You're going to take this 1x1 and put a cheese on top of it and stick it right there on the end. Kind of round that off. And those go on the side of your schnots.
Oh my gosh, this is humongous. This is literally humongous.
And there's your shark. Doo 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 doo. No, sit down, sit down. Doo 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 doo. All right, Arthur, what do you think of this Lego shark? It's good?
Sick.
Sick. All right.
Sicker
Well,
than
that's
sick.
Sicker than sick. Oh my gosh. Well, that's all we have for today's Lego shark build. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, friends.